can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
Welcome to the new video as announced. On December 3rd, we get a trailer, and I don't know if sometimes doesn't tell us a bit too much. Nastamist, apart from that, we also got a couple of graphics. In this video, I invite you to discuss the entire trailer together with graphics. I decided to divide this film into 6 parts first. Concerns the discussion of the trailer. Each of the 4 in turn part of it concerns some monster. Adanyu MBE are 1 Kong number to Scar King. Number 3 Shimu in the icing on the kake, the new GODZILLA. The last part of this video is a summary, so I invite you to watch. Okay, to be honest, the trailer reveals the entire narrative of the film, and what the starter should look like from the beginning. We can see with the human characters. He is the main character. We know this is Dr. Eileen Andros, who has been researching the Congo for many years. While the trailer starts quite interestingly because it starts with a machine we saw for the first time in 2014, and the frequency indicates an issue of some sort monster, so we can expect something to come out soon surfaces. In the next scene, we move over some hollow passage, Earth which the monarch secured and passed on to others' rears. And another important scene hearing the machine reading in the background. We see one of the passages opening in the desert, the hollow earth, and we see a hand belonging to Kong who it's just coming to the surface. Further dialogue reveals to us that humanity has not yet discovered.
We believed that life could only exist on the surface of our planet.
Something like Empty Earth and Research Monsters Monarch organization came across a clue that allowed them to explore new types of energy that enable the development of technology and allows you to discover the entire history of the Earth and ancient species that have been hidden for years. And we hear that the Earth is hiding many secrets, and then we move to a new machine. To some jungle. It's probably some jungle in Hollow Earth. But it may also be Skull Island, because we know from the rest of the trailer that our hero is coming across the bloody handprint of a great ape. They realized that Kong is not the only monkey, and remember this print from Skull Island was maybe they decided to investigate. Then we see a Kong who meets a little monkey who can be related to him. This monkey's name is Suko, is a young monkey previously living among the Scar King's tribe, and establishes the relationship between father and son. Then we see the imprint. A big orangutan and a Kong that gets into some energy center, and we see many Czech Congolese or other women, ape-like titans, and the heroine who plays Rebecca Hall. One asks who could have done it.
What could have done this?
And here Legendary and Warner Brothers. They run a narrative that tries to mislead the audience, because the way they reveal all the information about the movie points to the main antagonist, who is Scar King. They even revealed only 3 graphics, but we know it exists. Something like Shimu, and he is responsible for it, because the Scar King is currently imprisoned in a prison far away Hollow Earth, and his army have little to do with what this trailer reveals. Next, Kong runs away from the big wolves that maybe are somehow related to Scar King, and then we see that Mr. Bernie Hayes has decided join the Monarchs after the events of Godzilla vs. Kong and conduct research, because he and Gia are in the Hollow Earth in which they found some tribe. And keep watching, because here we have the king of the monsters. It looks epic, doesn't it? And then we have the Scar King with his weapon and we see Godzilla again. Which the scenario refers Tony fight because the pyramid is destroyed however.
Welcome to my world.
Is that a mini Kong?
I left the scene that should have appeared earlier at the end. What do you think the King of Scars is? Maybe his new weapon, or maybe this? Well, interesting. Now it's time to discuss every Titanso #1 Kong. First of all, very nice graphics, but it doesn't tell us anything. And it doesn't have to be because it's just a poster. We know for 100% that Kong has a metal hand and it could be for two reasons. Number one, damaged his hand. Or number two, made to strengthen the Kongast Kong is definitely a bit bigger and furriant. Like the director, he has a large beard. No Kong this is the character who is in danger this time because it was for his heroic act in Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla was sent to the Hollow Earth and was supposed to defend this territory. This monkey pushes the plot and allows the scientist to discover new things, for example, a new source of energy that powers new ships, and apart from that, there will be some relationship between them in the film. Kong and a little monkey. And that's it for now when it comes to Kongas. Number to Scar King. Well, in this trailer we see all of him and his design is really nice. We know he has a gun made of some snake titan and I came across it somewhere on the internet. On reviews where someone said that an orangutan is a cannibal and he hunts monkeys. Well, it's complete nonsense because these are not Kongs that will be eaten by the Scar King. But it is his army that served him to conquer the world. But let's stop here for a moment. Because in the distance you can see there's a little monkey, and isn't that a Kong by any chance? Because he is the only one without a red marking. He is much older and has scars from the fight with Godzilla. We don't know exactly how Shimu will be used. Maybe some energy from crystals, but I don't know. I'm curious however. It is an interesting character because it is the main one. Antagonist and is not as strong as it may seem. Okay, now time for number 3, Shimu. This Titan has not been revealed to us, but we know that. Narration of the entire film and gossip trailers bring him to a Titan that we will discover only in the film, and it's so interesting that we don't know at this point. Nothing. The only thing that is certain is his power. He is very powerful, stronger than Kong and Scar King, but not necessarily than Godzilla. I'm already saying why because the moment has come. At least for me, the most important monster in this movie. Number for Godzilla in this movie received a new power. Spiral atomic breath. The ice scene showed US Godzilla who hibernates in some radioactive place for this purpose, so that by absorbing energy it becomes stronger and protects us from the threat. And in this movie, Godzilla is the boss. She had plot armor in her previous films be the way. Now the only one who needs plot armor is others. Godzilla's monsters have grown significantly, and we know he has much more. Its nuclear plates on its back, and the small plate on the hand is faster, more agile, and larger. Many people say that they are dissatisfied because what a running Titan this is swell. Godzilla didn't lose any weight, he just gained weight. I'm happy with the height, let me know what you think. The strongest Godzilla and the two evil antagonists. Merrill wait for the next videos, and best regards. Most of it takes place in Hollow Earth. The action focuses more on monsters than on people after the events of Godzilla vs. Kong. Kong received a metal hand because he suffered from social issues. and Godzilla gained new powers due to hibernation in the ice moreover. It evolved in a radioactive placine, getting stronger most likely. Godzilla was set at 150 meters, which is as much as Ghidorah. Scar King wants to take over Godzilla's power and escape from prison in the empty land. Godzilla most likely defeated Shimu, but Kong won't be able to deal with Scar King. And then Godzilla will help him. That's it for today. Wait for the next videos. Best regards.